Soul fishing experience here for Astralis. I'm not talking about catfish. I'm not talking about doing anything weird on the internet. I'm talking about Nuke between Astralis and Vitality.
Whoa.
That's the thing, you never quite know what Astralis you're going to get, be that in form or formation, what roster they're bringing to the table. Today it's S-Tag, two in-game leaders.
They're the geese of Counter-Strike.
Exactly. I don't know how that ties in, but I'm going to agree with it, because you said it confidently, Harry. Sometimes confidence is everything. Have Astralis got that confidence? They set up towards A. That main smoke's a fake. They're coming in through the position. Glaive moving in, Apex with his back turned, and it's a fast one for Astralis running through the door. Apex with first blood, Mizuta dropping one for the back of the site, and that bomb has been left in the open. Great stall for Apex, he's not giving them a gunfight. Mizuta not needed to flick, it shocks from above, laying down death, and Apex all this time has been tucked in the cubby in main. Oh dear, they're running Dupree down, and Vitality with the pistol round. So tell me about geese, Harry.
Yeah, man, they're like, if you can imagine, like a big duck, right? That's kind of the starting point. And from what I've gathered, they're pretty lethal, man. Like, I wouldn't go near a goose anytime soon. And Astralis are like geese, because you said you never know what formation they're in. And geese fly in like that V, but maybe they've got other ones. Maybe there's geese intelligence out there. GI. Well, down here, it's a flying start for Astralis as they head south to the border, and ZywOo can get two before he's dealt with. In they flock, and well, now, here's the rotation from Shocks. Onto the rafters, laying down the page, trying to get this round tucked to bed nice and quickly. Dupree with a Tech 9. What's he able to do with it? Can he make this gun not look gross? Because right now, he's failing, and he swapped out onto the D. That's why I love Dupree right there. Drops the tech, takes the good gun. Glaive can kill with anything. I believe in that to my very core. And he's opened up this 2-on-2 with the tech. A-site plant now locked in for Astralis, and he's going to start to wrap in through the lobby, into ramp, and then into heaven. And that there could be absolutely huge for Astralis, especially with RPK just like trolling on the ladder. He's like, ha ha ha, I take 20 damage. And I still win the round. But to do that, to have those bragging rights, you got to still win the round. And Glaive, he's going up. He's going up behind RPK. Glaive silent on the approach, and there it is. It all falls onto Shocks in a 1v2, and with Heaven now secured for Astralis, he's packing his bags. He's getting out of there.
Of course, Astralis win that round. That is phenomenal stuff, right? Glaive killing the vent rotate and just taking that room immediately. No hesitation about it. And then to have the balls to wrap ramp as well. Crazy plays for Astralis, finding their second round, or their first round rather, in the second round. That forces the force right back in the hands of Vitality, who have nothing else to show. So we could save money for the York, but $1,400 everyone else is buying.
Pelotas. That's the word we're looking for.
Yeah, that is the word.
And albeit neither of these teams speak Spanish, but that is the word we're looking at. Nonetheless. Somehow, some way, we're talking about running it back. A good buy for Astralis. Not such a good buy. Not really a strong gun buy here.
They do have an AUG. I was going to say Krieg, but what year is this? AUG picked up off of Vitality. That's quite the weapon on the T side, as we saw Plopsky wield it back in Train. Picked it up off of, I can presume, Carrigan, keen investor of the AUG.
I like the cam paths.
Yeah, dude.
They add like a nice little, different look. And
it's going to be outside for Astralis. Molly and Secret, that keeps this heavy stack back. Vitality set 3 up to deal with this. They're trying to read into Astralis, but it's never easy, as we know. Apex is going to flash him out into the yard. Magis, good luck with this one. He does dodge the flash, but can he dodge the bullets? No, RBK drops him, and now Astralis set their sights towards ramp and A, and then back to A again.
Oh, but ZywOo not going to give them the room. Ooh. And this round's already over. It is very, very quick and clean for Vitality.
Oh, Click and Queen.
Click and Queen.
I do like...
Yeah, I like this ambient lighting.
Yeah, it's like some sort of hue light setting, and quite frankly, I think that's OP. I have to give credit where credit's due, though. The man that introduced me to the hue lights, you sound just like him. In fact, he might be your dad, and we're talking about Mr. Henry Greer.
Okay, that's more Hugo then.
Oh, well, in that case, he could be your uncle.
I figured it would be Henry. I know he's into his smart technology.
Smart technology, as opposed to the dumb technology.
Yeah, like the Tech 9.
No, that's smart tech.
We call it acoustic technology.
All right. Here we are back into it. Astralis on this T side, them Techninas. Woo! What's Device got for us? He's got to lead the way with this AK, and he's going to be the first out into the ramp room. And boy, Shox is not going to be alone. They're all there for him. Device takes out Shox, but the trade, it's coming from Apex. It's coming from the side of Hell. They're going to rush him, take an advance on him, try to net themselves some sort of armament to try to get this bomb down.
Oh, timing. ZywOo catches it. Of course he does. Glaive shot in the back of the head. Vitality have been so great at throwing like waves of defense against Astralis. 3 in secret, 3 fighting ramp, even though it was, 2 hell rotates that just came in so quickly that Astralis weren't ready for it. And now it's S-Tag on a 1-on-2. Has gotten out the door. Can smoke the plant if he wants, or fake it and drop lower. He needs to do that now, though, because Mizuta is getting in position to watch the vent. And there it is. S-Tag drops in and wins the fight. B is open for him. ZywOo very fast on the rotate. He can run, but S-Tag can hide behind the site where he gets the plant. ZywOo now knows, and S-Tag's got to get out of there with a gunfight.
And he does. Wow. Takes down ZywOo with conviction and puts a second round on the board for Astralis. But unfortunately, given the money situation for Astralis, doesn't look like they're going to be mustering too many rifles out of this one.
Yeah, I mean, that's the nature, right, with this back and forth beginning. This fight for survival going on between either side. And, while they're going to be lacking the rifles, there's also going to be a bit of assistance from the fact that they've broken Vitality's money down as well. But Vitality do actually have the better buy here. And that's very subjective. But at least I think they do. And I'm the guy with the microphone. So, hey, Dupree coming out into the A site. Opens it up, and now a bomb plant can come in. Apex is here with this nade. He's hoping to get a bit of damage through this smoke, but it doesn't find anything. Bomb now planted, and Astralis in a 4-on-4. Looking to finally take 2 in a row.
Just trying to shoot guns back to his teammate in lobby. Device, he's dropped his. There it is. He picked up the M4. Boost up for Astralis. I like this in the post plant. They use the molly to take further control. RBK, not expecting it. Neither the trade. Dupree gets a 2K, and Mizuta comes in through the smoke in main. 2 for him. Device trades. That picked up M4, doing everything for Astralis in the 2-on-1. As now Apex has to save his weapon. A long way away. Dupree with 3 in the round, and Astralis with 3 rounds. Oh, that's a cool camera shot.
It's not as cool as the guy that had his camera in his nostrils the last time we looked at the fan cam. That was, I don't even know what it would be, like a medical procedure, so I'm not going to pretend to guess. But like one of those surgical cams.
You can leave it there, Trace.
And I will. And that's that. So Astralis go up 3-2. That's not bad. Vitality, low money. You're not going to see any investment other than this scout. And by investment, it's just Apex doing Apex things. It might find some use as well. He's going to head towards outside, and so is all of Astralis. He's already got the info. They are in tow. They are waiting it out.
They run to secret, and now they walk back, hoping that they've given a sound cue over to Vitality.
My.
That's pretty cool. They decide against it now, and they start to drop this utility outside. And Vitality, they've fallen for it, like hook, line, and sinker. They've got everyone down towards B with the exception of Apex. A site, that's just free, innit? Welcome. Hello. Apex is here to greet them.
And the 4 players coming up secret. they've got something to say as well. CT side for Vitality, and they're going to try to march right on up the stairs. Meanwhile, just a little spray there in the back. Just a, hey, man, don't KS me.
Oh, dear. Good luck, Apex.
Nah.
Oh,
he's
no.
got it in the bag, man. Look at this.
Yeah, you will see Apex running Scout over Zywoo. Zywoo actually doesn't like the Scout. He's more of an AWP man for good reason, and so Apex dons that. Small sniper when needed. Yeah, taking some love taps to the back, but...
Don't KS me, man.
Just going through the motions. Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, there it is again.
Chain link fence.
Why is there? Yeah, I was going to say, why is there a chain link fence there?
He's locked up.
Yeah,
Don't let me
out.
Lock. All right, don't want to get DMCA'd on this.
Yeah,
stream.
that's a good idea.
I mean, we're pretty close to Akon if I had to think about it. When our voices combine like that.
Oof, that's harmony, man. That's what it is. Look at this. Perfect harmony. Chaotic God here. Shock's pushing up outside. Quickly traded by Dupree. But on the back of Shock's getting so aggressive, they might not be ready for Masuta. That said, you've used the Glaive smoke against Glaive, and it works. It is Kryptonite. Doesn't even check it. Masuta looking for even more. He's doubled up, and outside belongs to him. Can he get a third? He can get a third. And so for S-Tag now, it's the impossible task of reclaiming lost ground in this 1v3. Any of you two want to weigh in?
Nope. Not much to wait for. There it is, though. Traded from RPK. He got out 8 for free, but Vitality, they take it back from him nice and swiftly. Ooh.
Wow. Look at
Fast
this.
forward Counter-Strike now. Timescale 2.
I respect that.
That's how CS should be played.
Yeah, that fast. And you know what? B-hopping, all that. All right, so what's going on here? Interesting.
Right, yeah.
Well, it's always something entertaining going on in the fan cams.
I don't even know where to look.
Yeah, and perhaps we'll keep it that way. Yeah, away it would be.
Oh, boy. Oh, they crossed. Dupree doesn't realize. Shox has pushed down Glaive. I like the aggression the Vitality is showing outside so far. It's going to get traded, though. Shox doesn't live too long in that position. Mizuta might, though. Last time unchecked on the right of the red. Now he's on the left. Just 0-6. Slow start. This could be where they pick it up. Lining more smokes towards the yard. Him and Device laying them down. Apex, if he can draw attention before those smokes bloom, then Mizuta's position will be even more valuable, but he's going to push, and he could catch players with nades in hand. Oh, Magis moves away. The cover is not there. Device gets caught with grenades in hand, but Dupree trades. A lot of info there for Vitality. The bomb and the smoke's getting lined up. Of course, Device dropped. His smoke won't go, so it's only one now as Astralis try and move outside. Apex is still here.
Man, and Astralis, they're just getting it dealt to them out in yard. The bomb now dropped, and S-Tag once again. Everyone on Astralis is now watching him play this 1v2 out. The pressure is there. And it's one of these moments where it's like, S-Tag, you always seem to be the last guy alive. So, you know, there's a guy called Zipnix on our squad. He's pretty good in clutches normally. You have a lot to live up to here, S-Tag.
He's done it before.
He certainly has. And there's still time, right? There's still 25 seconds for him, but he doesn't know the whereabouts of this second player, and that's the problem. Fires off a shot, sees the head, but RPK is so damn quick down in secret, he mops the round up nice and easy to tie us up at 4-4.
Yeah, money in a woeful state here for Astralis now. Could be much worse. They're just going to have to maybe get themselves some pistols and save in this round, but albeit T-sided Nuke. Hugo, what's your diagnosis? I don't want to call you Doc Hugo. I mean, that...
my name works. Yeah, you can just go with
it's
that.
like normal Hugo, I guess.
Yeah, dude, that works too.
Regular, normal Hugo.
You can just say Hugo. I mean, however you want to say it. You know, this is fine. It's a good start from Vitality, honestly. Like, we know Astralis have these strong T-sides on Nuke, but yeah, it's just been back and forth. No one's had any money. No one's maintained economy. Glaive, though, the one gun outside doing the work. He's been dropped in a few rounds out here, so that's an opening kill that will give Astralis a lot of room towards B. S-Tag took the bomb with a Glock down vent, so a risky move, but it worked out. And now that's so important considering Glaive got this outside pick because they can join him in B. Very methodical, but no one's lower yet. Vitality, I don't think they know this bomb is down. They may know a player made it, but they didn't see the package, or they would have sent rotations down there. Apex still looking for lurkers. His feet, though, getting spotted. Oh, Dupree, wait for the time to strike. He hits twice, but not the kill. Apex, lucky man, gets out alive.
Oh, not for long, though. Device is there to put a stop to it. And Shox is aggressing, but not ready for Dupree. There's still more players here. And so Dupree only ever sees one. Gets the information, at least, that they are back in the lobby. And for Vitality, even though they're only up against pistols here, it might just be a save on the basis of numbers. They look at it, they say 4 is more than 2, and we're a long way away.
They also have no idea what they're up against, right? What they've seen Deagles, they've seen an AK on Glaive, they never saw the bomb, and S-Tag has just a Glock. So, yeah, that's actually a very sad reality where, like, it's a really winnable round for Vitality, but they just don't know. But yeah, at the end of the day, numbers do make the difference there, and 4 on 2. Even with a Glock, you know, Astralis would have had some sick post plants if they thought Vitality were going for it. Damn. This is so back and forth. This is great. We spoke to S-Tag after Astralis' last game against FaZe, and he talked about how, you know, one of the cool things about having this 7-man roster right now is the fact that their opponents don't know what roster they're bringing into the game until soon before, so it makes it kind of hard to prep and practice.
It's like an unpredictability, you know?
Exactly.
It's like a randomness of it almost.
And that plays into this series here, because while we saw these teams face each other at Cologne, Astralis won that game, it was Bubsky and S-Tag. Well, now Glaive's back in, so Vitality in their head, they can't even base a lot of what they learned from the last matchup, despite the maps being similar, if not the same.
And, you know, I don't know that we've had the complete opportunity because, you know, last time we talked to S-Tag, he didn't really allude to any of the answers that we were looking for in terms of how and who is going to be playing and how that's all calculated, who decides it. But surely someone will slip up at some point and tell us the information we need to know.
I don't think it's going to be one of the players, right? It's in their best interest to not put that information to the public.
And that's why we got to get Zonic on the line and ask him straight to the face.
You look at a team like Team Liquid, right? You think about how good they were at Vertigo. Well, the other day, 100 Thieves, you could just tell that they did their homework when they beat them in that Vertigo matchup. And doing something of that same caliber versus a team like Astralis, a team it was already very hard to anti-strat to begin with, right? Like, why do you think they were the best for so damn long? Well, now it's even harder, because it's like there's just so many combinations of teams that you actually could be up against under this Astralis branch.
Oh,
now,
dear.
that flash is good, and Device never trades. He kind of just sacrifices Magisk in his own, I was going to say his own interest. That sounds awful. But basically, now it's allowed in this deep flank outside. The Vitality, they didn't have any idea of. And he does get spotted, but he deals with it well. And Device, doubling up, has kept this in a 3-on-3.
How does he get the second one? I don't know. Mizuta might have the drop on one close door, but S-Tag reads it well. Will be traded quickly. Vitality have been very good about getting these trades. Now they need to do the same to Glaive. Outside, on his own, low HP. No one's watching it. Apex has his eyes on main. His RPK's back is open, but he moves to the vent and gets out scot-free. Very close, very safe. Glaive, with heaven in mind, he wants to go up.
Yeah, I wish we were scot-free. Harry. Time to shine, buddy.
It's going all the way around. B is open. There's no one there. Vitality are AA, so even the Heaven Wrap would have been somewhat predicted. This, at bare minimum, gives the bomb plant to Glaive, and not like Astralis is struggling with cash right now, but that little bonus, that little influx is nice. Guarantee of something in this round. Considering Glaive is low, right, I think it's fair to assume this should be Vitality's round as long as they play things smart, but Glaive, he's got a bit of a head on his shoulders. Good luck to him.
Molly at Decon, that's going to buy him even more time, and it's given up the position of one of these guys at least. What can he do? On with the org, there's the peak, and they line up. Glaive, he actually wins it. 23 points of health in the clutch.
You all knew it.
All right.
Look at him, man. Look at Glaive. Look at that smile, those glasses, that hair, the beard. We've all missed it. New look Glaive. Better looking than ever right now in the server and out of it. It's great to see.
Who won the last 1v2 from there? Was it...
Might have been S-Tag.
Forrest comes to mind, but I don't know... No, like in that spot where they line up in the door. I've seen the same clutch before. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking wrong.
It does happen from time to time. I was thinking we raised the stakes around here a little bit, Hugo.
Okay.
but not for us. Only for Harry.
I like
Right,
that.
why?
How?
I'm thinking, like, if Astralis lose this series, in the last segment, Harry will eat 2 spoonfuls of chili pepper.
Right, and so what do I get if they
You just get to be
win?
celebratory.
I just don't get to do anything.
Get 3.
You get 3 if they win.
Well,
You know how much you love
as
it.
tempting as it is, you know, we'll discuss this in a bit.
He's trying to stall it, Trace.
Of course he is. What do you think, Twitch chat? What do you think out there on the Twitter sphere? Let's go ahead and get
Chili's
behind this.
Isn't like the pinnacle of comedy it's made out to be.
No, but I figure...
Sometimes people go, oh, that's hot. And then they stand there with their eyes watering, and it's like, ha 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 ha, he
Yeah,
ate
but
the hot food.
I think you're going to turn more and more orange, which is exciting to watch, and maybe profusely sweat through
I'm
your makeup.
ginger, I'm not a chameleon. Like, what do you think this is?
Oh, dear.
Well, at least you've got a good soul about you.
Wow, that hurts, but okay.
His tag's on a Mac 10, but he's not made the vent dive. I don't know if that was by design or not. He looked interested. Double flash ramp, vitality push, and device waits in the lobby. Shocks for the kill. Does he go any further? Doesn't matter. Dupree stops him. There's a second man there. And I like how he's playing passive. That might be Astralis boded into a false sense of security. No, don't worry. They mollied it. They know. They're ready for it. It won't hit Mizuta. But at least Astralis shows some awareness there. And there could be more in store. And Mizuta might make the move now that the molly's faded. He might need to because the rest of Astralis are moving outside. It's only S-Tag lurking lobby. When we saw Bubsky and S-Tag play, it was Bubsky in this position. Well, now it's S-Tag on his own, hanging out, having a good time, finding clutches left and right. He flashes for device. They won't go secret. Or at least he won't. Checking the garage, clearing out the back, and his S-Tag above the roof, so ready. We're seeing that spot play more and more nowadays. It's so sweaty, and Vitality walk right into it. Advantage for Astralis now. They can go wherever they want.
Well, Harry, just a couple rounds now from the Chili Pepper Challenge. Hashtag that.
Challenge. Great.
I mean, if 2020 wasn't crazy enough, we got another curveball
Oh, well,
for you.
here is a guy eating some mild heat now.
Mild, he calls it. 3 spoonfuls later. Will he be saying the same thing? Also trying to interview the winning team. Let's find out.
Vitality are 3 lower. They made a gamble again. Astralis is so good at, I was going to say faking, but like that wasn't even a fake. Yeah, they crossed the bomb to secret, but as we know, that means nothing nowadays. So many teams back out, as they do. Vitality, last time they were baited into a heavy lower rotate off the back of Astralis' fake footsteps behind the smokes and sneak back to the lobby. It wasn't even that this time. Vitality try and make a gamble, and it's not the right call, but they will be looking back into the site, no, somewhat. Not for the retake. Cywood just leaves. And so another round for Astralis. Handed to them on a plate. The heaven flank is perfect. And everyone else comes in late. Oh boy, better run. That bomb. Yeah. At least Vitality keep 3, right? They keep some money intact. They can reinvest. But Astralis, man, they're putting up the battle that we expected in this series.
Of course. And I do like the vibe we get from Astralis, you know, with S-Tag playing alongside of them. I'm digging that vibe mainly because it's a vibe of sort of dominance that we know Astralis to have, which is, albeit, kind of cool. Kind of seems like normality.
They look like they're having a lot of fun as well, right?
That too,
and like,
yeah.
that's a scary idea that like these guys are capable of having a good time outside
and like
just
smiling.
winning. Yeah, man, it's
enjoying themselves.
It's scary because, you know, like you look at a team like Fnatic, well, they play their best CS when everyone's having a laugh, and you know, you can't help but feel confident if everything's kind of funny, you know? Like it's a very weird thought to have, but that's what it feels like happens. And Astralis, you know, like even when they make calls that aren't as masterful as perhaps they used to be, they just do it with conviction. They do it with confidence, and they do it well. This A play looking to come in, but ZywOo only good for 1 at the end of things. Apex back in the site gets bested as well. Magic in a very rough spot, but he's somehow been able to get by. Knows there's a man in main, and he's just heard the M4 firing off to give that away, and he also knows about shocks up here in heaven. So a chance at a plant for Magisk at the very, very least. Apex has gone down secret to try and come up the vent.
Yeah, 2-on-1 here. Magisk gonna post plant. 79 HP. He's got a flash, and surely Apex. window of opportunity to see him. But that window is smashed right on the fingers of Magisk, who does ultimately lose the round. We see Vitality go up to 5 and Astralis on 8.
Apex ladder shoots him. What a mad lad.
Yeah, absolute mad lad, because I ain't, no. That ain't for the normal human.
No one climbing up that thing.
That thing. Keep that thing on me.
Yeah, you can do it better than me. I won't try.
Nah, man, you got a pretty good Southern accent. Like a Southern bureaucratic accent type thing. Oh, fan cams.
Are we in someone's bathroom in the top left?
You know, maybe, but I think the animated GIF of himself, I think that's, you know, applause-worthy almost. Either way, here we go. We're back at it, 8-5. This half is coming to a close almost as quick as it started. Dupree taking a ton of damage, down to 14 HP, but he was able to drop in the vents. And that might just be the leadway that they need. I say that in Zywoo. Finds a kill with his AWP. Further developing problems for Astralis, who now are a little bit split up. But they do need a pick, and there you have it. Apex gets tagged up, and things have started to shape back up in a shape that Astralis would like them to be.
Yeah, they've completely lost lobby, though, and that's going to cause some problems for Astralis. It kind of forces their hand into a B play. But they can still wrap heaven, all right, and go towards main and try and go into this A site. But with lobby already taken, Vitality have so much information to go off of, and they're even boosting RPK back into heaven now as a bit of a contingency in case it does come in towards this upper site. Not going to be the case, though. Astralis down through secret they go. Apex and Sharks already in B. Very preemptive thanks to that lobby control being taken. Oh. Well.
I do like the boost there. I mean, the idea of the boost makes
the boost
sense.
is sick, but then now Apex, he's like, I just heard them. They're here.
Yeah, probably a lot of them, and that's pretty scary stuff.
And Mazuta's cleaning outside as well. This is all about to come, you know, full focus, full circle for Vitality as they start to drop through the vent. Astralis still have that control, though. Shots hidden, one down, bomb drop. Dupree won't be able to get the spot. And the spam somehow keeps him pressured enough and manages to get the kill from the site. Mazuta on his outside wrap is now in secret. Dupree with a bomb out, could get pinched. 10 seconds, got to stick it, and he doesn't. Does take one with him. Device in a one-on-one, 4 seconds, he's right below him. Oh! Not today.
Wow. That was so close. It was so uncomfortable. You do look at that and you say, wow, unbelievable end of the round right there. Time considered, everything just lined up for that moment, and it does not go Devi's way.
How did Astralis even make that close? Like, that's Vitality's round, but Astralis make it a one-on-one.
Look at this. Masuta's like, whoa, and he had to hit that.
Whoa.
Vice was about to send in his, like, phase tryout tape and everything, man, with the little 180.
So you heard it here first. Harry Russell, as predicted. Tech9 now, fast in the vents. That's what we like to see in the last round of play. Apex, already weary that they're coming down into the decon. And rightfully so. Look at the pace that Astralis is setting right now. Blistering almost. They're not slowing down, albeit this is not the most optimal vibe this last round of the half. And it certainly is showing. 3 kills in quick succession there for Vitality. We're about to put their 7th up. I say that, the Technina.
That could have been a big problem if they had the bomb right. Device is outside, he cleared heaven, he cleared main. Vestag could go up the vent, that could be the round for Astralis, but Vitality have rotated heavy B off the back of having this package. RPK is close and Shox is moving in to trade. Vestag waiting on Device though. This is the big wrap round that Vitality aren't expecting.
Yeah, no one's actually holding for this. And so, okay, Apex is, thank goodness. He's looking at ramp. And so Device shouldn't really get to play into the round as a result. S-Tag now, this is a fight that's just unwinnable. And Device gets naded out right at the end. We are as close as we can possibly.
We're back, and that means it is time for the second half of play, which is what we're gonna do right now. Astralis Vitality, half number 2, numero dos. Let it play, baby. You know what? Just play the whole round.
That would be cool. I'd be down.
Let's go for this.
Let's try and incorporate the music. And it's already gone. So there we go. That just shows how much. Oh, it's back. And here it is. Sarah. The ramp play denied for Vitality out of the gate. I like this. This is how it should always be. We need to use music more in casts. S-Tag getting pressured. Can he hold his ground? They are coming his way.
Oh, this is so nice.
S-Tag feeling the heat, bested by Apex, and now the B site falls into enemy hands.
I just feel calmer with Sarah here, you know? Oh, well, she's good. Big headshots, though. Look at that. In succession. I say that. It's just RPK. Le Tank. Let's see what he's got in the tank. Doesn't have the bomb in hand. In fact, it's going to be Glaive and Magist to try to thwart this bomb plant attempt. Ooh. And there's the one tap from Le Tank. Makes it look easy. Not easy. That would be... Oh, taps the bomb now. Unsure of where Magist could be coming from, but he is coming from ramp with the CZ. Should be a pretty easy plant right in the open. Now the jig is up. Now RPK knows, and he can fully commit to this bomb plant. And that's exactly what's going to happen. One-on-one, just going for it. Straight down the pipe, straight down the middle. It's Magist. He does have that CZ, and RPK does have the headshot. So really, at the end of the day, if Sarah was here, that probably wouldn't have went the way it did. But it did, didn't it?
Oh, this game's heating up like 2 to 3 spoonfuls of chili flakes, and I couldn't be more excited. Vitality.
Oh, yes.
With another pistol round. They found the first on the CT side, but Astralis' force put things into disarray. Back and forth was the start of this map.
You know, Hugo, I just don't think that we clarified this at the beginning of the map. Those are serving spoons, by the way, of chili pepper.
Not tablespoons, not teaspoons, serving
chili flakes. Serving spoons of chili flakes.
Buckets.
Bucket.
Glaive in the smoke outside. Magis is drawing them in, but they're sneaking down. And actually, Astralis don't know. They've yet to see a thing. They're just guessing, they're gambling, they're hoping. And they are right, because Magis is just going to 1D RPK through the smoke. Device drops it, and now Vitality back on up into the outside that is full of Danes.
Magis still here, and the Deagle delivers another. As now this kind of crawls to a bit of a hole, but Device goes through the secret smoke. Look at it coming on alert. ZywOo is waiting. Device ain't going to go any further forward. Smart man. Slows it down. Team Vitality, they're waiting for Astralis to give them fights, but these fights will not come their way. It's going to fall to Vitality to seek them out. And seek them out they shall. Down here towards Secret they go. Device been waiting patiently. Now, I feel like this angle always gets checked. And by ZywOo, it's definitely getting checked. There it is, the kill onto Device. The B site now, the object of Vitality's desire. Bit of noise there made. The Glaive, I think they were too far away to hear it, as now he slows right down. He's hidden up here on the rafters, trying to deny the window play, but he gets damage and nothing more. Dupree and S-Tag left in this one in a 2-on-3, but the double doors, they've been left wide open. Were you born in a barn, ZywOo? And now here comes the push. There's Masuta dropped. Shox gets the trade, but S-Tag, no one's closed the door. They're not about privacy, and S-Tag's just peeping on in. As now ZywOo all alone, the nade could end it, and it will. Astralis steal that round away.
Yeah, dude, S-Tag, he is a full-fledged Astralis member with his utility, and that's a great clutch as well. The back-to-back SMG behind the doorway. Even though Vitality go back and shut it, it gets opened right back in their face, and they've been dealing with ramp rotates, so not ready for 2 in secret. Astralis will hop behind them in hot pursuit. And they will take another force. What a surprise, what a shocker. Both pistols to Vitality, and forces for Astralis looking damn good. Back to a force from the Frenchmen themselves as the economy is stripped from below their feet. And they're going to fall right into this B-bomb site. First, though, they got to get past S-Tag, and he's got a molly with their name on it, ready to go right down. He's got the fight instead, and he's going to have to drop, mollying his retreat so they can't chase him down. Gives time for Device to set up in Hell's side. They're going to try and rush him. Oh, boy, he hears these footsteps, and so he tucks safe. He lets them get up the ladder if they want, calling that they could be A. He's on a flank of his own, shooting at the feet as they go, and the bomb falls into the site. Device takes one. Magist and Dupree holding on to heaven. They know that multiple players are in this position, so Astralis are not worried about the lobby anymore, and they have no need to be. It's theirs. Masuta in a clutch. Good damage, but no kill. And Astralis are going to find another round. 10 on the defuse. And loads of time to scavenge weapons as well. like that from Device. Like, you couldn't pull it in your pug because your team would get mad at, wait, why are they in heaven? I swear to God. But, you know, he comes that over, and so Astralis immediately set up for that contingency. They set up with their backs towards Squeaky, looking at the heaven, and even though Vitality get like 3 players right up into that position, they're immediately mowed down. A bomb plant is all they muster, and an eco following that.
I'm not gonna lie here, Dupree was looking a little evil with that ominous
Yeah,
light
the
in
red
background.
suits it, man. It does.
It's the grin that really did it for me.
That's the thing. Like, Dupree could be one of those like charismatic but still deeply evil geniuses, and that's not a reference to the NA CS:GO organization. I just mean that in like the comic book sense of it.
Of course,
It would suit him, you know.
Maybe it would Mizzou to him.
That's a bit of a stretch there, Trace.
Yeah, but we're gonna find out because he's still alive, albeit 7 HP, no armor.
Yeah, man, maybe
Deagle.
this Deagle's about to pop off. Maybe you've called it. I mean,
Watch.
you've read the script. I trust you. Vice holding ramp. There's 2 players already out. He doesn't know this. It's RPK and Sharks. This is the weirdest ramp fight you'll ever see. S-Tag is like creeping up. You don't believe it. And he might get shot in the back of the head. Ooh. Oh dear. Down goes Device, but there's S-Tag with the trade in a very big way. And for Masuta and Zywoo, they're sneaking back into ramp, the area that Vitality once had, but they have no longer.
Yeah, this is basically a stranglehold by Astralis at this point. Don't let them line up. Oh wait, they're gonna do it anyway. Masuta and Zywoo.
But this is what we've been waiting for, Trace, right? This is the big pie.
I mean, you know, Hugo, these are those moments that I just don't think anyone's gonna forget.
No one to do. Especially not Astralis. Looking for another 2-0. They did it to Vitality back in Cologne in the group stage.
Oh, here we go. Oh, look at Hugo on the monitor on the left. Did you see that?
Oh, I missed
They had their whole monitor turned sideways with a picture of you as the background.
Terrifying.
Wow, dude, that's cool, Hugo. You made it.
If that's what class is, I'll take it.
Yeah, man.
Shout out my one biggest fan.
Cheers, man.
Turns out that was your cousin, and then you just didn't tell us. Fair enough.
Ooh,
Oh, missed shot there from Device. Almost able to find Zywoo. Look now, a little bit of outside control, still contested with Glaive being in the big garage, but there's just enough wiggle room out here to walk right into Device's crosshair. And that crossfire with those crosshairs proves to be fatal.
yeah, man, Vitality just got wrecked. They boosted up. Glaive mows down 2, and the boost finds nothing. They drop off. Immediately, the Orbs are trained on the smokes that are fading. Vitality's stuck out in the open. Boy, oh boy, this is a lethal Astralis. Yeah, oh dear, how do you get past this one? 3 for Glaive, 2 for Device, and Astralis 12-8. A near flawless CT side so far. They've only lost the pistol and they don't plan on losing many more. But pistols are on the other side. Vitality bringing them towards the lobby. Glaive has pushed, swap positions in the smoke. The spray for Dupree is actually really good. Lots of damage and he gets out alive despite being flashed. But just desperately holding Mouse 1 and somehow, some way, lives to tell the tale.
He's like a malfunctioning sentry turret, but he still hits his mark eventually. Look at this. Look at this madness. Just holding the left click. Where are they? There he is. 13-8. And Astralis looking to pick up their map pick. And this next round could decide a lot in that way. As a toe in the line between map point. And a victory here. It would ruin Vitality. Zywoo back with the AWP, no armor behind it again. And the Molotov going to disrupt these outside smokes. To say that there is a gap in it is an understatement. It's more like there's a smoke in the way. Oh, I can't even think of a smart way to do it. Device nails the shot on a Zywoo. Glaive in with another. And Dupree now emerging out of the vents. He's going to just push the issue in main. Masuta hasn't heard this. And that's a free kill. Dupree even spots them hopping down. It's another for Dupree. And he's putting on a show. Apex looks to go through, but Magisk also another smoke kill. There are 4 smoke kills in that round. Only 1 enemy being seen in the entirety of it for Astralis.
Just filth. Oh, boy. What? Oh. Okay, I see it now. Yeah.
Hugo, look at that.
That's definitely you, man. Now, I wonder if he can
It's definitely you. Hugo, can you confirm that?
Yep, that is me. Glaive, is he waiting in the vent? Because Vitality might be coming right down. They flashed out A. They're actually just going to try and overtake the site. Majiska on the hut. He's got a lot of directions to look in, and he'll look in the wrong one. Mizuta blinds him, but grabbing a Galil and getting out alive, that's like best case scenario of him right now. Stuck in another 1-on-4. Boy, oh boy, Astralis, they just don't give you any room, do they? He's going to try and come back through the hut. He won't come back through the hut.
And while this might have been like very, very close at the end of the first half, right, an 8-7 scoreline, Vitality, they were able to win the pistol round in this second half, and then that's it. They didn't get the conversion. Astralis snatched it back with that force, and since then, they've been winning everything. We got like a whole Astralis party going on there.
Well, we know they show up in full force to events, i.e. the Berlin Major, for example. A lot of Astralis fans there. In fact, an entire side of an arena, Astralis fans. Maybe because they were going to win, maybe not. Who knows?
Ooh, device. Oh, he's realized Deagle out. Shox runs him down. That's ridiculous. Free orb for Shox, but Dupree's push lobby. He's on a flank. How fast is this round? Finally, it might be one for Vitality as they found an opening on ramp. It may have cost them somewhat, but they've come out on top. 4-on-2, but never count Astralis out.
Shox holding a tiny angle, and he flicks up at the perfect time. Magisk all alone. Zywoo is holding for this ramp flank, and he's going to get a good timing onto it. Vitality, they finally break the silence.
Woo.
Silence of what? I think it was 7 rounds in a row for Astralis. Now, as is becoming a bit of a staple here, there were 3 players with max cash moving into this round for the Danes. Feels like every time we're seeing them at the minute, it's happening at least once a series.
So why not double orb? Screw it. Get it. And they have. S-Tag and Device. We've seen everyone pick up this AWP recently. Almost everyone. Even triple orbs at times for Astralis. Smokes outside, they're wide this time. That early molly thrown towards red will do nothing as Vitality look to put the pressure on. Flash through his Glaive again. So aggressive off this util. He's going to find one. Dupree trades 1-for-1 as Zywoo takes him down with the orb. Apex sneaks into main. No one knows about this. Magisk with his side turn. He's going to get blindsided. RPK out the hut, catching Glaive going above. And now it's down to the double orb. They might have to retake A. Not a good position to be in.
Yeah, that's that old saying about double orbs in the retake.
Yeah, what's that?
It's just not ideal.
Ah, classic proverb.
It's like using a hammer for open heart surgery. You know, hammers are great, they're versatile, but...
I mean, how would you know it's not going to work there, Harry?
I bet you could
ever played Surgeon Simulator?
No.
That's how I know.
I bet you could open a heart with a hammer. That's,
Yeah, but it's about putting it back together again.
It's not about breaking the hearts always, my God.
Hugo, the heartbreaker.
Gosh, he's going to have to tell somebody to take him off their desktop. Anyway, speaking of heartbreaking, Astralis now just 5 rounds from tying this one up, but we'll see, because it is just 1 round to win this map. Vertigo is where we shall go as this concludes.
Yeah, Vitality, they don't want to go down without a fight, though. They don't want to give up just yet. A couple of rounds on this T side, and while it took them time to find them with their backs up against 15, knowing that at any point this could slip away and you could head to the second, they're going to give it their all. 5 rounds. It's all that separates them. Glaive with the early smoke. He's going to go aggressive. Or not. Looks to throw the nade. Flashes above. Main roof Molotov. Don't know if that was meant for there. Glaive using the smoke to get down to secret as well. Oh. That's not the start Vitality want. It falls to a silence now. A man down, and Magisk has slipped away as soon as he's taking that kill. No trade available. Vitality trying to cross outside again. Device has brought the orb. If there's any gaps or any jumps, he will punish.
Oh, Glaive, he's given himself like a little makeshift one-way here. He does duck down into Secret. Vitality, though, they're not looking to end there, or at least Apex wasn't. The rest of the gang might be. As they try and cross behind these smokes. Glaive falling back. Device, not Device, Saiwu rather, sneaking over the top. Hops down with the AWP. Glaive knows they're coming his way. Gets the info, drops the molly, runs back, buys time. Knows that there's at least 2 here for Vitality. And so all the attention of Astralis is down towards this secret area right now. There's still been no rotations. They're putting a lot of trust in Glaive at this lowest site.
It's the trap card. I mean, they had the vision outside from Hell onto Secret. So basically at this point, it's got to be a full commit. There's no time to go anywhere else. Glaive gonna put himself towards the control room. Dupree, easy. S-Tag, easy. And so is the victory right there. Astralis pick up map number 1 of the series. We're gonna go to Vertigo after this, and we're gonna try to settle the score a little bit more. Will Vitality show up? That's the big question. We'll be right back.